Imagine living on a remote, jungle-covered island, completely cut off from the modern world. Your life is governed by ancient traditions, rituals, and the rhythm of nature itself. Then one day, everything changes. Giant, thunderous birds roar across the sky, and strange men with pale skin arrive on your shores. They bring with them unimaginable treasures, things you could never have conceived of. They possess miraculous boxes that produce music, powerful lights that turn night into day, and an endless supply of delicious, packaged food. They don't hunt or gather for these things, the treasures simply fall from the sky, delivered by those same roaring birds. To the islanders of the South Pacific during World War II, this was reality. American and Japanese soldiers established bases on islands like Tanna and Vanuatu, bringing with them the marvels of 20th century industry. The soldiers shared their supplies, known as cargo, with the local people. Canned goods, clothing, tents, tools, and weapons flooded into communities that had lived a subsistence lifestyle for millennia. The islanders observed the soldiers' behavior closely. They saw them marching in formation, raising flags on poles, and speaking into strange boxes with wires. To the soldiers, these were just routine military drills and radio communications. But to the islanders, these actions appeared to be magical rituals. They reasoned that these were the rites the outsiders performed to persuade their powerful ancestors or gods to send the cargo from the heavens. The soldiers didn't seem to make anything. They didn't weave the cloth or forge the metal tools. The cargo just appeared. Therefore, the rituals must be the cause. When the war ended as abruptly as it began, the soldiers packed up and left. The airfields fell silent, the supply drops ceased, and the flow of miraculous cargo stopped. The magical age was over. The islanders were left with a profound sense of loss and a burning question: how do we bring the cargo back? They believed the answer lay in imitation. This gave birth to one of the most fascinating phenomena in modern anthropology, the cargo cult. Believing they had discovered the secret rituals, the islanders began to meticulously mimic the behavior of the soldiers. They carved wooden replicas of rifles and marched in mock military parades. They built life-sized airplanes out of bamboo and straw, placing them on newly cleared airstrips in the jungle, hoping to attract the great metal birds from the sky. They constructed control towers from wood and vine, with a controller inside who would wear imitation headphones made of coconuts, speaking gibberish into a bamboo microphone. They believed that if they performed the rituals correctly, the gods would be pleased and send the cargo once more. One of the most enduring and famous of these is the John Frum cult on the island of Tanna. The identity of John Frum is a mystery, but the belief is that he was an American serviceman who appeared to the islanders in the 1930s or 40s. He is described as a messianic figure who promised the people of Tanna that he would one day return, bringing with him an age of abundance. He would deliver cargo, banish the foreign missionaries, and restore their traditional way of life. John Frum became a symbol of hope and resistance against colonial powers. His followers rejected the teachings of the Christian missionaries who had been on the island for decades, returning to their traditional customs while incorporating this new, cargo-focused belief system. To hasten his return, the followers of John Frum engage in elaborate rituals. They clear airstrips, march with bamboo rifles, and paint USA on their chests and on makeshift flags. Every year on February 15th, they celebrate John Frum Day. It is a major event filled with parades, music, and feasting, all performed in the hope that this will be the year their Messiah finally comes back, his planes laden with cargo. It's easy to dismiss this as naive or primitive, but doing so misses the profound human story at its core. The cargo cults are a powerful example of how human beings try to make sense of a world they don't understand. Think about it from their perspective. A technologically advanced culture appeared, showered them with wealth, and then vanished. They were trying to understand the cause and effect of a system that was completely alien to them. Their logic was, in its own way, perfectly rational. They observed a correlation: soldiers perform rituals, and cargo arrives, and assumed it was causation. This is a fundamental pattern of human thought. The cargo cult phenomenon also reveals a great deal about the nature of religion and belief itself. How do new faiths begin? Often, they emerge during times of great social stress and rapid change, offering explanations and hope for a better future. The islanders were confronted with the overwhelming power and wealth of an outside world. Their own systems of belief and social structure were threatened. The John Frum movement was a way to process this disruption and reclaim a sense of agency. It was a way of saying, we can control our own destiny. We have our own prophet, our own rituals, and we will bring about our own prosperity. It was a spiritual and political adaptation to a changing world. The story of the cargo cults is not just a historical curiosity. It's a mirror that reflects our own societies. We all have our own versions of cargo, wealth, success, happiness, and our own rituals we believe will bring them to us. We follow certain career paths, buy specific products, or adhere to particular ideologies, believing these are the rituals that will deliver the life we desire. Sometimes we understand the connection, and sometimes we are just copying what we see others doing, hoping for the same result. The cargo cults are a stark reminder that what seems like indisputable logic to one group of people can look like a bizarre ritual to another. Our understanding of the world is shaped entirely by our own context and experience. Decades have passed, and the original soldiers are long gone. Yet, on the island of Tanna, the faithful still wait. They continue to march, maintain their sacred airstrips, and keep the legend of John Frum alive. They pass the stories and rituals down to their children and grandchildren, holding on to the promise of a future where the sky will once again open up and deliver prosperity. Their bamboo planes sit silently in the jungle, a testament to a unique encounter between two vastly different worlds, and to the enduring power of human hope in the face of the unknown. For more deep dives into the fascinating corners of human history and psychology, make sure to subscribe to Infinite Union.